Hello, it's me. Yeah, I wanted to talk today because I think there's a lot of strife going on, and they're trying to separate us. They're trying to divide us as a nation. And if we let them do that, okay, politics wins. Politics. Who cares about politics, really? It's a bunch of bullshit that... it's basically bad people doing bad things. And the best thing that we can do is remember that we're all human. And we're all Americans. And we gotta, love one another. We gotta come together, not fall apart. The ridiculous things that people are being taught. We gotta remember to question everything because... there are methodologies being used on us. And the way to go get beyond those methodologies, if you will, is to question everything. If you question everything, that's one way to kind of break the spell, if you will. So you got to remember to do that. But most importantly, we can't let them divide us, man. You can't make it. You can't let these powers that be make us hate each other, because then we lose, and as I said, politics win. And politics is essentially, I don't know if I want to say evil, but come on, man. These people, a lot of politicians, the majority of politicians, I would say, just do bad things. There's no logic involved anymore. There's no analysis. It's just this whole movement to control humanity. And I'm on humanity's side. That's why I don't really claim, Republican or Democrat. It's ridiculous. They were basically, they were the same party in the beginning, and then they split up at one point. But not really. It's just theatrics. They're going to do what they're going to do. We don't have to follow them. And we shouldn't follow them because, in respects to if they're doing something that benefits us, sure. But for the entire rest of it, everything else that has to do with that, we should not follow it because they're a bunch of dicks, basically, doing dickish bullshit. I'd like to imagine that these people have our best interests at heart, but I believe, from things I've read, I read quite a bit. And I research a lot of this stuff. And from my perspective, at least, they don't really do a lot that's good for us. Even stuff that looks like it's good for us isn't really good for us. It doesn't benefit us. It just benefits them. Now, a lot of these people are insider trading, and that's somehow being allowed, and they're doing things that the rest of us would go to jail for. So, don't let politics win. Okay? Politics is not more important than your family. If you think it is, you're being manipulated. Because politics is not going to be for you there, be there for you, rather. You could just as easily end up in a fucking prison camp. But your family and your friends and the people your chosen families, those people matter more than politics, and you need to remember that. And also, love, spreading love, and being tolerant of people is a way of winning. It just is, because those people will be there for you, and if we unite, we are stronger for it. So don't let these ninny jackwad poop fucks, or whatever you want to call them. They're not there for you, man. They're just using you. That's a fact, And well, you may have family members that do that too. Try and be tolerant, and remember that, a lot of people, as evident in society right now, are easily manipulated. And you should strive, all of you, you should strive not to be one of them. you know? It can get depressing. It can be overwhelming. But try and keep love in your heart for everybody, you know? I mean, not the Jeffrey Dahmers or the, you know, Kamala Harrises of the world or whatever, or the Nancy Pelosi's. Those people are just completely rotten. You imagine the universe like a giant body. And just as in our own body, we have cells that defend us, and we have cells that are trying to kill us sometimes, you know? So there are certain people like Fauci. Ugh, that's a bad cell right there. I mean, seriously. This dude, you know, he can go away forever as far as I'm concerned. He's flip-flopping more than an epileptic fish. You know what I'm saying? Out of water. Fauci. Ugh. All of these organizations have flip-flopped, by the way. I don't know if you've been paying close attention, but it is true, man. They flip-flopped on many things. I'm not going to talk about that right now, really. I do want to do a video on that. And when I get time, I definitely will. But right now, I just want to say, you know, be good to each other. Love one another. Be tolerant of people, even if they're stupid. It's okay. You can think they're stupid and still be tolerant of them. Sometimes, you know, people need a little push. Not literally. I mean, you know, mentally or... well, some people probably need a physical push too. Hey, you know, way back in the day when I was in a couple of sports at one time or another, you know, my coach pushed me. And I wish I had somebody to do that sometimes right now, because I am not the most disciplined person, if you can believe that. But I try. I'm getting better at it. Anyway, like I said, love one another, be good to each other. The world can be a beautiful place. I have a lot of fun in it. I don't know if you do, you know. Consider yourself more a citizen of the universe or a citizen of humanity, and be on the side of those things, because we can have quite a good life and be good to each other. We don't need to take from each other. We don't need to be greedy, you know. But anyway, that's all I've got to say right now, I guess. I'm the kind of person, I guess, probably could go on for a while if I want to, but I try and keep these things kind of short and to the point so that you're not listening to a bunch of blah. Or maybe you are. You don't know. You might be in the Matrix, man. Alright. Anyway, love you all. Take care. Peace.